Good evening, my powerful MBP family and all those who will watch this video. Thank you for your support. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and leave a comment or respond to the question that will be posted in the comment. So, first thing I'm going to talk about tonight is it time for you to return to Jamaica? Is it time for you to return to Jamaica? But before we get into that, guys, I want to ask you this question. When you look at what's happening in America these days, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? So much has shifted in the last few months. So much. The economy feels unstable. Prices are rising faster than paychecks, right? I had a friend who was just here. She came home for a couple of weeks and she was so happy when she saw eggs on the shelves in the supermarket here in Jamaica. She said she had to buy it and enjoy it because she refused to buy something as simple as eggs in America right now. And so she bought quite a few and she enjoyed them before she returned on Thursday. There's more tension socially and politically than many of us have ever seen. So much. Safety, even in one's quiet neighborhoods, doesn't feel as guaranteed anymore. And for many, the sense of opportunity and freedom that first drew them abroad feels very differently now. So it's no wonder more and more people are asking, is it time to come back to Jamaica for good? Is it time to come back to Jamaica for good? So, let's see what we have here. If you're planning to come back to Jamaica, if you're looking at the economy where you are right now in Canada, in America, in Great Britain, if we look at what's happening around the world today, and you're wondering if it's time to return to your place of birth, so many have been away and have lived abroad more years than they have lived in the place where they were born. So many. Many people left Jamaica when they were 19 or 20, in their 20s. The parents filed for them and they went away. Some people left, they were able to do what they need to do and got their status fixed in a new space, and they've spent many years working hard. And now you're saying to yourselves, boy, what should I do? Is it time for me to go home? Well, let me just quickly talk about just a few of the key things that you will need as you are thinking about these things, whether you're dreaming about it or you're already making arrangements for it. So let's talk quickly about some of the things as you prepare and as you plan to return to Jamaica. So, we have to understand that as you prepare and plan, you must think about the cost of living in Jamaica compared to the cost of living abroad. And let me tell you something as a returning resident, that the cost of living here in Jamaica is high. It is high. If you're thinking of shipping your household things and your vehicles, there are things that you need to know. You will also need to know how to qualify for returning resident incentives. And so, you must also remember that In all of this, you have to still find reliable shipping and moving companies. Coming to Jamaica is it's not a just, one size fits all. It is not. We have to make sure we do our research. We have to understand the cost of living in Jamaica. We have to understand healthcare and job opportunities. We have to make sure that one of the things we do is to visit beforehand. Don't sit abroad and beg people to do everything for you down here, because when you come, it might not be suitable for you. I am here and I see how different it is in a gated community space. It is not like when I came back in 99 and I was at the family's house and people would just pass by and call, Miss Bev, morning, Miss Bev, evening, Miss Bev. And when you're in the backyard, they're pushing out their necks to see you, and as they pass out on the road and you're in the around the side there, and they see you, they're waving, they're calling out, they're stopping at the gate, and you're having good conversation. But that was many years back then. It's a totally different setting now. People are not even, like, they have verandas. You don't see people even hanging out on the verandas here nowadays. Well, in the gated community, I don't see much of everything, but it just seems so quiet and very peaceful, very quiet. So it's not like you'd walk down the road and you'd stop at so-and-so house and you're checking on the kids, and it's different in a gated community as you return home. It just seems like it's different, and for some it may not be, but for me, my first time living in this kind of a setting, it is strange for me. It is very strange. So make sure that you're researching thoroughly and understand Jamaica's cost of living, their healthcare, and the job opportunities if you come back home. For me right now, retirement doesn't sit well with me. I feel like I have some more years in me. I would love, love, love to go out and work. But understanding this, that the cost to travel back and forth, if you don't have your own vehicle, it is expensive. And if you expect somebody to come into the division to come and pick you up, it's going to cost you more. To divert from the main to come in, it's going to cost more. Make sure you visit beforehand. Spend a few weeks in different parts of the island to decide where you want to live. They have many, many Airbnbs in all different places. The other day, somebody threw up a drone and I was looking at Montego Bay. Montego Bay, in what we call Montego Bay, where we used to think it was Montego Bay, not so anymore. Falmouth, what we considered Falmouth many moons ago, is not so anymore. You heading into Clarkstown area and they have spaces getting up into areas that have been developed and is now called Falmouth. You have spaces in Montego Bay that has been developed and it's now all called Montego Bay. It's not just St. James anymore. This is part of Montego Bay. The huge houses in those hills. Oh my good grief, Charlie Brown. I'm looking, I say, is there any more space in Montego Bay to build? It's like every nook and cranny. And one thing you have to remember too, as you get ready, is that now Long Hill has a bypass that they're working on. And so instead of going up that Long Hill, which everybody I dreaded it, they now are building a new path, a new highway to go through that area. So make sure you visit beforehand. Observe the things around you. Is it something you want? Is it something you'll be able to manage? The next thing, to sort out your legal documents. Ensure that your Jamaican birth certificate, your passport, and your TRN, which is your tax registration number, are updated. The next thing, create your budget. Plan for at least 6 to 12 months of living expenses. people do things differently. A lot of us do things differently. And so you figure out how you want to do it. If you want your children involved, if you have children abroad, how involved do you want them to be? You know, will they manage your expenses? My children manages mine. Because too often you come in these spaces, and for me, I feel like as a public servant for many years as a teacher, and then I come here and the same way I grew up is the same. It's who I am. So I am a giver, and so I tend to serve those who are in need. I want to serve those who are in need, and it can become costly because if you put a budget in place and you come and you're trying to top up this one's phone or to help this one with this or help this one with that, very, very quickly you're over your budget. Very quickly. And so please be careful as you come. Remember, create your budget, stand by your budget. And I have to say this, which I have to learn it. You have to learn to say no. You have to learn to say no. You have to develop that kind of a thing where you are going to see needs, but you try to make it understood that you're not working anymore. You're on a fixed income, you're returning home, you're retired or whatever it is, you're coming home on a budget, and it's very, very easy for you to lose out and to end up in a position where you might want to beg bread. So remember to create your budget, plan for your 6 to 12 months of living expenses. Then the next thing you should do is to connect with agencies. Contact the Jamaica Customs Agency and the Jam Pro for guidance on returning resident benefits. Prepare emotionally. And again, when you come, remember, it's not the same thing. As you prepare to come, you have to keep in mind that people that you used to associate with, they probably over time, because of stress or strains or lack of stuff, lack of resources to maintain, that they might have turned their lives into different avenues. The other day we were in an area, and I mean, like 8 police things pass and like 2 real police vehicles, and then you have the other vehicles that just a scammer on them. So it has been devastating enough that they have to create that piece of the law system that focuses on people being scammed daily. So prepare yourself emotionally and understand that Jamaica has changed. It has changed. It has changed drastically. It's not the same little sweet Jamaica is the one they move. Help me with my song and let the people them come sing along. It's not that anymore. It's different. The stresses are real. The cost of living is real. Lack of resources are real. And so as you come, just understand that nobody just giving you breadfruit anymore. Nobody just giving you, because everything now is weighed and sold. Everything now, it's the simplest of things. You're going to have to dig in your pocket. It's hard. But just understand that. People will make promises. Oh, I'll get that for you. I'll do that for you. I'll do. Never gets done. And so you have to prepare yourselves emotionally so that when you come, there's no shell shock. What you have, you deal with it. What you don't have, just do without it and keep on keeping on. Then plan your exit well. If you're going to sell or rent out your overseas home, if necessary, inform your banks and insurers. Put things in place. Don't just get up and leave, and then you fall into struggles that will be too much for you to get out of. Again, please subscribe to the channel, and a question that I'd like you to answer, I will put it in the comment box. I will pin it down there. If you could live anywhere in Jamaica, where would you move to? Where would you move? Just think as if you plan or dream of coming back. If you could do it anywhere in Jamaica, where would it be and why? So if you are thinking about coming back home to this beautiful Jamaica, it's beautiful, it's still beautiful. A lot of upgrades, a lot of, it's beautiful. So if you're planning to come back, remember, it's not just about moving things, it's about moving your life back to Jamaica. So take your time, plan wisely, and trust that if you feel called to come back, you are not alone. We're building a new life together, one step at a time. So if you found this helpful, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who has been thinking about coming home too. They would love to hear your thoughts, and so please share the video after you watch it. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments where you are thinking of settling. What's on your mind about making the move? So until next time, guys, walk good, stay safe, and keep the dream alive. All right? Walk good, stay safe, keep the dream alive. Share the video, and thank you for watching, and you look forward to the next video.